Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this act like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching watching them handle profits while I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We got a fantastic stream in store for you guys here this evening. You better get ready to give me your undivided attention and get ready about how we're going to talk about making some money this week. It's been a fantastic start to the month of June. We finished out what was an amazing May. We finished off last week as we welcomed June with an absolute bang, and now we're going to keep rolling that through as we are coming up on some major catalysts that are coming up here in this market. And we're going to talk about, hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, by the way, but hope now you're ready to get down to business, talk about how we're going to make some money this week. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the co-founder and head trader of TTG. We are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that's available today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free with myself, other TTG Pro trading mods, and special guests. Drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, trade ideas, market commentary, and analysis that can help you become better traders. It can help you guys make money. That's the whole reason why you are all here. So we do these, like I said, 6 nights a week. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. We have an incredible stream for you guys here this evening. One of you is going to win $500 later on in this live stream, but all of you are going to be armed with the education, the game plan, and the resources to have the very best chance of making money in the markets this week. So pay very close attention to me now. In a minute, I'm going to give you the first of 2 code words. There are 2 code words. You must know both of them if your name is called. All right. I'll give the second code word later on in this live stream. At the end of the stream, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name caller that's called the Wheel of Names. We will spin that wheel here live, and if you are the winner, you will have 5 minutes to send a text message to a number that we provide and give us both of those code words. So in just a few minutes, I'll give you the first one. In the middle of the stream, I'll give you the second. At the end, we're going to spin the Wheel of Names, and you guys will have a shot at $500. Now, how do you get the money if you win? Simple. PayPal or Venmo account, we send it to you right away. Done. Now, before I get started, I do want to thank our partners at Benzinga. For those of you that don't know, Benzinga does offer their own educational products and tools, yet still fully endorse the TTG platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and for their community. We are grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro Newsfeed and Squawk, which is worth over $1,000 a year on its own. We offer that included with your membership when you guys join the True Trading Group platform. So, folks, if you are here from Benzinga, yes, you are in the right place. Now, for those of you that are new, I know we have a lot of new people that are on here. You may not know who I am or why you should care about anything it is that I have to say. Well, folks, like I said before, my name is Michael Edward. I didn't figure this stuff out by myself. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It's my very first job right out of college. I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. Also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world achieve their goals. We have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community when you guys join the True Trading Group family. Now, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there, simple, because I believe we provide university level trading and investing courses. Simplified version of what I learned working at the fund. We pair that with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures trading. We also do day trading and swing trading and long-term investing. We cover all of them. So there's something for everybody truly inside of True Trading Group. Now we take that university level curriculum, we pair it with today's top tools that are worth around $5,000 a year on their own. The value that you get with our platform is actually insane because these tools would cost you $5,000 if you were to go to the companies that offer them directly. I know that's a lot of money, but you need these tools. They give you more information. They help you make better decisions. They increase your chances of success. Successful traders use them. So should you. But $5,000 is a lot of money. I know that. That's why we have spent years building relationships with these companies, TradingView, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, right? Benzinga. We spend years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. So right there saves you guys around $5,000 a year. It's all included with your annual membership when you guys join True Trading Group. You also get access to all of our members. The most helpful, educated, supportive, and successful community of traders you're ever going to find. Not to mention, of course, the trade alerts from the moderators that have been able to support a cumulative win rate as a group of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So like I said, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. The first code word for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the first code word for tonight is risk. Risk is the first code word for tonight. Risk. First code word for tonight. Risk. All right, that is the first of 2 code words. I will give you the second code word later on in this live stream. If your name is called at the end and you know the 2 code words, you'll win $500. First code word is risk. Now, I want to get real with you guys for a second. I want to share with you kind of a little bit of a personal story before we get into how we're going to make money this week. Over the weekend, I was at a little get-together at a friend's house. Some of the people that were there I had not seen in a while. And one person in particular was a guy that I knew from high school. Good grades, went to college, has a good 9-to-5 job. From the outside, it would appear as if all is well. And to some extent, it is, right? We were catching up, having a couple drinks, smoking a cigar, and then the truth came out. This person looks at me after about an hour or so of small talk and joking around and says, "How were you not scared to rely on yourself?" I was like, "What?" It's like everything that you've accomplished from trading and your businesses, like how did you get the courage to do it your way? Like how did you get the courage to rely on yourself? He was like, "It seems so risky. It's like, it's hard to imagine me doing that. Like, I can't find the courage to do that. And I'm really proud of you." And it was like I don't know, it was kind of like, it was bittersweet a little bit, Guys, welcome everybody also from the Stockmaster app. All of you that are just joining us right now from the Stockmaster app, welcome. In just a few moments, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 stock ideas for this week. I've got a bunch. I actually have 6 stocks written down right now, so you guys are going to get a bonus one. I'm going to give you 6 trade ideas that I'm coming into the week really focusing on, and these are some ideas that I think is how I'm going to make some money this week. All right, so we're going to go over that. I'll go over my market outlook, obviously, but I'm also going to share with you some of my top ideas. So for those of you that are just joining us from the Stockmaster app, welcome all of you. Welcome to the fam. Make sure you smash that like button. You guys are in for one hell of a treat. Stick around. We'll go over all that stuff in a minute. I'm just sharing a little story that happened over this weekend. It's relevant to the whole discussion here tonight. So bear with me for a couple more minutes. The person said they were really proud of me, and it was really nice for that person to say that. I was like, thank you, and kind of humbled me a little bit there for a second. And but it was also thinking to myself, like I said, thank you. And then I said something like, well, I mean, listen, man, like you're not doing so bad yourself. I mean, he's a successful guy, decent job, his bills are paid, family's taken care of. I'm like, you're doing okay. And he replied, "Yeah, I'm doing okay." And then the conversation shifted back to small talk. We were reminiscing a bit, joking around, but this really stuck with me for the rest of the weekend. And obviously to where the point where I wanted to share this with you guys here today, because I gave this a lot of thought. And here's what I really came up with. You know what life and the stock market have in common? Risk and risk management. And let me explain what I mean by that. The stock market's risky. Trading is risky. Investing is risky. We all know that. You all know that. Trusting someone when you've been burned in the past, when you're skeptical, is risky. Being skeptical is risky. Betting on and investing in yourself is risky. It's all risky. The minute you were born, it got risky. If you think it's too expensive and therefore too risky to try and participate in the stock market, to try and trade, to try and invest, to trust someone else, even though you've been burned, even though you're skeptical, to bet on and then invest in yourself, just wait until you get life's bill from not doing any of those things, because that is the truly most expensive bill that not a single person can afford. It's the bill of regret. It's all risky. Life is so risky that nobody gets out of it alive. That's how risky it is. And now, as I say this, you're probably going to be one of two people. You could probably fit your reaction to one of two categories to what I just said. Person one is going to say, well, if that's the way it's going to be, then let's give it a real go. I got one shot at this thing called life. Let's give it a go. Tell me what's next. I'm ready. Let's do this. That's person number one. Person number one might fail. They might. Or they can reach the goals that they never thought were even possible. They might fail. They might be successful. But guess what? They're doing something that most will never have the courage to do. And that brings me to person number two. Person number two says, well, hold on a second. I need safety. I need security. I've got too much to lose. I don't have the time, or better yet, it's not the right time for me to get involved in this. The market's not the right time right now. I'd rather play it safe. Okay. To person number two, I say, no problem. Go huddle up in the corner. We'll cover you with a little security blanket. We'll give you 3 meals a day, a steady paycheck, and all things will be as you think they should be, safe and secure, just as you wanted. But you know what? It won't be what you desire. It won't be what you strive for. It won't be the life that you dream of. It won't be the life that you are truly capable of. A life that is safe and secure. But what about a life of adventure, where you actually take risk, you bet on yourself, where you trade safety and security, which for the most part is an illusion. Safety and security is an illusion. You think because you have a 9-to-5 and you get a paycheck, you think that's safe? You think that's safe and secure? What happens when your boss walks into your office tomorrow afternoon and says, I'm sorry, we got to let you go? How safe and secure are you then? The true safety and security is having to rely on nobody other than yourself to earn a living. That is the true definition of safety and security. Relying on somebody else for you to earn a wage is the exact opposite of safety and security. Trade that for adventure and calculated risk for betting on yourself, because you are worth it. The biggest factor that blocks us from even trying is summed up in one word, and that one word is just pessimism. Pessimism is the deadly disease of always looking on the bad side, the problem side, the difficult side, the things, always focusing on what can go wrong, but never focusing on what can go right. Checking all the reasons. This is why this can't be done. This is why this can't be done. This is why this can't be done. The poor pessimist leads to an ugly life. No matter how safe and secure they may appear, as they don't try and figure out what's right or how this can work, but rather what's wrong and why it's going to fail. Now, in case you haven't noticed, I'm pretty passionate about this. I mean, why wouldn't I be? I mean, this is why True Trading Group exists. I know what a little effort combined with a real education, proper tools, and the right community can do for someone. I see it firsthand, plain and simple. I know that it can give them a real chance of making money and becoming better traders. Not just because I think so, but because I know it. And this is how I know it. My members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. If you're making money and you're becoming better traders with True Trading Group, I'd like you to type the number 1 in chat right now. This is if you are a member and you're making money becoming better traders, I'd like you to type the number 1 inside chat right now. Now, people that are on here that are just joining us for the first time, or maybe you guys are new, maybe you're not part of the community, my advice is to pay attention to how many people you're about to see type the number 1 in chat. These aren't bots. These are real people. These people just like you. They found you trading the exact same way you did, and that's on one of these live streams. They learned more in an hour and a half with me in a live stream than they learned in the last year by themselves. And now they're sitting here telling you they're making money. They're not making money because they're lucky. They're not making money because they have more time, more money, more experience than you. It's not. They have all the exact same hurdles that you put in front of yourself. They overcame them. They chose adventure over safety and security. They took a bet on themselves. They invested in themselves, and it paid off. Really look at how many number 1s are coming through chat right now. Sure, listen, not all members of True Trading Group are making money, right? Of course not. I'm not sitting here pretending like we have a 100% success rate. That's not realistic. But guess what? A lot of our members, the majority of our members are, and those that are not having success are not left behind. We leave no trader behind the True Trading Group. So anyone that is a member, if you're not typing number 1 and you are a member, if you're struggling, keep going. We got you. Attend the Red to Green workshops. Reach out for help. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be too prideful. Rome was not built in a day. Everybody has their own journey, and this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. A lot of times you just don't even know your trader identity. You might have your personality traits might require you to implement a different style and strategy. This is exactly some of the stuff I'm going to be going over in my 2-day trader psychology bootcamp next weekend. Understanding your personality type and your personality traits and how that relates to strengths and weaknesses for specific trading styles and strategies. You might be trying to implement a style that will never work for you because it's just not who you are. That could be the reason why you are failing. This is a skill you learn that has the power and the potential to give you control of your financial lives. Trading is not predicting the future. It's not becoming a psychic. I'm not going to teach you how to become a psychic. I'm going to teach you how to become a trader. I'm going to teach you how to identify opportunities in the market that give you the highest probability of success so you can identify them, be patient enough to wait for them, and then have the confidence to actually pull the trigger and act on them when you see them. No matter what's happening in the economy. I don't care what's happening in the economy. Like people always say, oh, what's going on? What's going on? I don't care. I don't care if we have a soft landing. I don't care if we have a recession, because either way, the stock market's still going to be open. I don't care if stocks go up. I don't care if stocks go down. I very selfishly want stocks to go down because I'm still young and I want to buy as many stocks as I possibly can in my long-term portfolio, because that's how you build wealth over time. But when stocks go up or stocks go down, it doesn't matter. As a trader, you make money you can make money in either direction. You just got to learn how. It's something that we've become extremely good at in True Trading Group. That's why I don't care what's going on in the world. Okay, honestly, obviously the human aspect and the moral aspect of myself cares about what's going on with wars and inflation and unemployment and rate hikes and bank failures. And of course, I care about all those things and how they negatively impact certain people around the world. But guess what, folks? At the end of the day, I care about my pocket. And I care about members of True Trading Group's pockets. And I have a responsibility to every single one of our members to help them find opportunities on a daily basis to make money. That's my job. And I take that job very, very seriously, in case you haven't noticed. As long as the market is open, you hold the power. Once you develop this skill, you need no one else. Now, not everybody maybe wants to do this full time, but if you want to supplement your income, eventually maybe replace your income, rely on this for additional retirement income, there's a lot of different goals. Everybody has different reasons. Everybody has their own why. Your why is your why. You better know what your why is. You better know why it is that you want to do this, because that why is something that will motivate you through the process. Now, for those of you that are new to the stream, whether you're new or not, welcome. All right. I know I get kind of passionate about this stuff because I genuinely give a damn. I actually care. Shocking. I know. This live stream is going to be something special. For those that are willing to listen, for those that are willing to try, this live stream is going to be something very special. And yes, for those that are wondering, will we be discussing markets and trading and my trade ideas and what I think the market's going to do, markets rallying? Yes, of course. I'm going to talk about all of those things. It's exactly where I think the opportunities are this week. But during this live stream, we're going to go over the importance of having a trading plan and being ready, taking times of lower volatility as an opportunity for preparation and practice for when major events happen. We have major events coming up. You have CPI data, PPI data, and the Fed meeting all within 2-day period. This is especially true coming into this week and then next week with all the major catalysts that are coming up. They will 100% move the markets and will provide multiple opportunities to make a lot of money or to lose a lot of money if you're not ready. That's why I want to talk about the importance of having a trading plan. So congratulations, you've all been invited to play for the championship, and this is your week to practice. This, I believe, is the calm before the storm, and your opportunity begins right now. And I'll be going over, yes, top 5 stocks for this week. I'll go over a weekly outlook, and we'll do an update on the AI stocks and the AI sector, right? I'll give you guys an update on all of that. So be patient, listen up, and you may just learn something. In fact, maybe you knew this, maybe you didn't, but regardless, I'm going to tell you guys anyway, trading is 80% mental. This means even if you can spot an A+ setup, even if I teach you what an A+ setup looks like and how to identify it and what's the difference between an A, B, or C quality setup, it's probability percentage. But even if you have the ability to identify those 3 different types of scenarios, those 3 different types of setups, if your mind is not in the right place, you're going to find a way to screw it up. You've all been there. You've all looked at a stock, thought it was going to go higher. You bought it. You got stopped out. You lost money, and the stock ended up going higher. You've all been there. You were right, but you still lost money. So it doesn't matter that you were right since you lost money. So guess what? Whether you're a member of True Trading Group or not, you know darn well what I just said is completely true. You've all been there. Not because I said it, but because you've all experienced it in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you hesitated on an entry that you should have jumped into. You missed an opportunity. Maybe you stopped out too soon. Maybe you took profit too early and the stock kept going. Maybe you chase a stock that's already running because you don't want to miss out. And as soon as you get in, the rug gets taken out from underneath you. Whatever it is, if you're a human being, then you can relate to it. So knowing that truth, knowing that the mental aspect is so important, would it not make sense to set the tone and get into the right mind before we jump into the core topics of tonight? Of course it does. In fact, I'm going to take 5 minutes and help to turn your lives and mental attitude around for the better. 5 minutes. I got 4 parts to this. 5 minutes, and then we're going to get on to the core of the stream, which, like I said, is my market outlook, my top ideas, updates on AI stocks. I'm giving away $500. Good luck to you all. Part number 1, disgust. You see, disgust is a very negative emotion, but it can have a very powerful effect. Disgust says, I've had it. I've had it. Enough is enough. I'm disgusted. Maybe you're tired of having to budget when you go to the grocery store. Maybe you're tired of having to choose between a vacation and your rent or your mortgage. Maybe you love to not have to choose between eating out at a restaurant and gas for the week. Maybe enough is enough. What a powerful day then that becomes. Second part is decision. Okay, so you're disgusted. You've had enough now. You need to change. Well, that means it's decision time. And that decision is and will be a life-changing day. Decision takes courage. And courage can only exist in the presence of fear. Who's the brave one? The person that does something they're not scared of, or the person that's scared and does it anyway? Who's truly brave? You see, betting on yourself, putting up your hard-earned money, believing that this time can be different, will be different if you do it differently is a scary thing. It takes courage to make the decision, especially one that involves you taking control of your own financial life without any guarantee. There's no guarantee that you're going to be able to achieve your goals, but it's possible. The third is desire. Here's something I know to be true. Sometimes desire waits for a trigger. Sometimes desire waits for something to happen. Who knows what that trigger will be? Maybe you're at the grocery store checkout line and you're $20 over your budget and you have to put something back. Maybe it's you're at the gas pump and you're only able to put $30 of gas in your car when you know it takes 60 to fill it up. Maybe it's listening to a live stream on YouTube from someone who's worked on Wall Street and someone who's worked with over 60,000 traders and investors. Whichever the experience, welcome it. Don't keep putting up walls. Recognize it. The same walls that keep putting up disappointment also keep out happiness and success. And here's the very last one. Resolve. Resolve says, I will. Two of the most powerful words in any language. I will. Not I might. Not maybe. I will. See, resolve means promising yourself that you will never give up. And here's an example. A small baby is learning how to walk. Keeps falling down. Can't get it yet. How much time do you give the baby before you say, you gave it a good try, but you can just crawl around forever? Does anybody say that to a baby? Sounds crazy, right? Of course. You would keep saying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying until the magic happens. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle happens. Been burned by another group that promised you stock market riches only to deliver empty promises and you overspending and getting no value whatsoever? That sucks. But guess what? Learn from it and keep trying until you find the right group, because it exists. You keep losing money trading, you're down big, that sucks. Guess what? Stop trading with real money. Get on a simulator. Work your way to be at least a 50% win rate over, 1 or 2 months, and then keep trying until you are able to understand risk management and how to hold on to your profit when it does happen. Keep trying until you become a better trader. Keep using the simulator. Using the simulator is a great way to improve without risking your hard-earned money. You can do this regardless of how busy your job is or how much money you have or don't have to start with. You can do this and you can keep trying until you succeed, because it's worth it and you are worth it. Everybody says they want this, they want this, they want to fire their boss, they want that, they want to live this way, they want to buy this car, they want to go on this vacation, but not many people are able to do what it takes to get there. Too many people say, I'll give this a try for a month or two, it doesn't work, and I quit. That's what your goals are worth to you? That's the effort that you're going to put into your goals? Well then, folks, if that's the effort you're going to put towards anything in life, you're going to accomplish very little. You will accomplish very little. And with that, I think we're ready to move on to the core of tonight's live stream. I kind of got it all off my chest. I told you I had some personal stuff I wanted to go over. I had some stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about. But I want to get into the core of the live stream now. Okay, we're going to be talking about the importance of having a trading plan, right? And being ready. And then I'm going to talk about my top 5 stocks this week. It's actually 6. I've got 6 written down. You're getting a bonus one tonight. But the funny thing is, all 6 of my ideas are all the same direction. Yes, might surprise you. But we're going to talk about that too. Also, the weekly outlook for the market, an update on AI stocks. We'll talk about it all. But first, before we do, hold on. We have to welcome Charles. Charles is in charge of his own financial future. I'm sorry. It's too easy. That was too easy. That was a layup. That was a John Stockton layup. That was a Gary Payton layup. was a Chris Paul layup. It was a Jason Kidd layup. Charles, welcome to the family. Okay, welcome to the family. Charles is the newest member of the True Trading Group family. This means we've got just 12 spots that are left for tonight's sale. We had 20 spots on Friday. Now we've got 12. Okay, so we're running this sale up until midnight tonight. We had 20 spots. We had 13. Now we're down to 12 with Charles. So if anybody goes to ttgoffer.com, you're going to see that the price of an annual membership for True Trading Group says $2,212 for the whole year. That's all the courses. All the tools are included. There's no upsells ever for the course and tools. However, the next 12 people that go to ttgoffer.com and manually enter the coupon code TTG121, you click apply code or press enter, whatever, and then you'll see the price drops 61% to a new price for the entire year of $850. That works itself out to $2.32 a day. This was $5. That's $71 a month. I don't think I have a single bill that is $71 a month. I think they're all over that. $71 a month. Just $850 for the entire year for a real chance to make consistent profits. For a real chance. Give yourself a real chance. Don't just keep looking for the mother of all short squeeze. Give yourself a real chance by receiving the right education, the right tools, by being part of the right community. We asked our members before. I'll ask them again in case you guys missed it. Members, again, in case people missed it, type the number 1 if you're making money, if you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group specifically. I want you to type the number 1 in chat. And guys, again, if you're not members, pay very close attention to how many people are typing the number 1. Really look at the amount of number 1s that come through chat. These are real people. These are not bots. These are your peers. These are people that found us on a live stream the same way you did. Again, not all of our members are killing it, but the vast majority of them are making money and becoming better traders. For those that are not, we leave no trader behind. We do red to green workshops every month. Reach out to us. Ask for help. We've got you. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be too prideful. We are here to help you. That is why you pay to join True Trading Group. We are not a charity. We are a business. We owe a service and a duty and a responsibility to you. Take advantage of it. Open a new web browser right now. Go to ttgoffer.com. The price will say $22.12. You have to manually enter the code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops to $850 for the whole year. That includes all courses and all tools. There are no upsells for courses or tools. We don't sell you half the solution, and then you join. And you're like, oh wait, no, but there's these VIP courses that cost another $1,000. No, you get every single course and tool for the $850. So this is available till midnight tonight or the next 12 people, whichever one of those things happens first. We're like the Netflix of trading community, guys. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,100 reviews. That $850 gets you the core of everything that we have. It includes the entire curriculum, 22-course curriculum. Joe, why don't you post a link up in chat, actually. Post the link of the syllabus. You guys can click on the link. We're going to post in chat. You'll see the entire syllabus. It is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There are no upsells for VIP or pro special courses. You get all of them. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. It's all available. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. That's $1,000 if you go to Benzinga on your own. It's included when you join us, and you just pay $850 and you get everything else. You get congressional trading data, track trades being made by members of Congress, Quote Media's full book level 2. See all the order flow. TradingView's premium charting software. That's $600 a year. You go to TradingView directly. It's included when you join us for $850. You get a simulator from ET&A. Let you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but with real-time data. What good to simulate if you're trading off of old data and you can cheat? Trade with real-time data. Really put your skills to the test. Prove that you are ready to start trading with real money. The Trade Ideas Scanner, industry standard scanner, helps you focus on the hottest stocks. It is streaming on our platform every day, included in the $850. Many of you may pay for that already. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, analyst ratings, a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner, watch list every day from the moderators with very specific detailed game plans. Our watch lists don't say, oh, watch Tesla. What is that? What does watch Tesla mean? I love when I see these traders put out watches. They're like, oh, guys, I'm watching Netflix. What does that mean you're watching? I can watch it too. What good does that do anybody? No, our watch lists tell you exactly what we think the stock's going to do, the prices we're going to buy, the prices we're going to short, the prices we're going to take profit. You know exactly what we're looking to do before the market's even open. That's what a real watch list and game plan looks like. You get access to all of this stuff. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops down to $8.50. Now, in honor of this being the very last night for our sale, this truly will be the last night that we're going to allow the current trials, previous trials, or previous annual members to join at this discounted price. So after tonight, you guys are going to have to pay a higher price. If you want the $8.50 price point and you are currently a trial member, you used to be, or you used to be an annual member and you want to come back, you must send us a text message first. We have to whitelist your email address, send a text to the number at the bottom of the screen. It's 786-505-4049. Again, it's 786-505-4049. The number's at the bottom of your screen. Text us. You can also text that number if you have any questions. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. If you have questions about me, about the mods, about our trading, about our courses, about our tools, about anything, you send a text to that number and we will answer any questions that you guys have. If you're having a hard time signing up for whatever the reason, text that number. We will help you. And anyone that joins True Trading Group, guys, I stand behind this platform and I put my own money where my mouth is. I believe so strongly in this platform's ability to help you reach your goals that anyone that joins True Trading Group is issued a double your money back guarantee. I did not stutter. You heard me correctly. A double your money back guarantee. This is how it works. You join True Trading Group right now, you'll pay $8.50. You just have to manually enter the coupon code TTG121. Now, upon joining, you have the entire year of your membership to do three things. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. Passing the quizzes is not the trick. You get the answer key. If you do those three things and you are unable to make back $850 at least one time during your membership, I will give you back $1,700. I'm dead serious. That's double what you're going to pay. We'll give you back double your money. I have no problem doing that. I talk a big game on these live streams, but I back it up. And that's how I prove it to you. I can offer you double your money back because we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.49% of our users since 2016. 78% of our users renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. You saw how many people typed the number 1 in chat. We're 5-star rated on to over 2,100 reviews. If our refund rate was 15 or 20%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. We'd go out of business. We got to welcome Hubert. Holbert? Hubert? Holbert? Is that Hubert? Is the L silent or is it Holbert? Is the L silent? I don't know. Is the L silent? I don't know. I'm going to say Hubert. I'm going to say the L is silent. Welcome to the True Trading Group community and the True Trading Group family. That means we're down to 11 spots. Okay, that means we're down to just 11 spots now. Newest member of the team, 11 spots left. Remember, this is good for the next 11 people or midnight tonight, whichever happens first. If you're watching this live stream later after it's aired, the first way that you know if you are one of the 11 remaining spots is if when you go to ttgoffer.com and you enter the code TTG121, if the price drops to $8.50, then hurry up and check out because you're getting one of the spots that we have left. There's 11 of them. If the price does not go down from the 22.12, then you know that we've sold out and those spots have been filled. So go to ttgoffer.com right now, open up a new web browser. Don't wait. I don't think these are going to last until midnight. The price says 22.12. Remember, you have to manually enter the code TTG121, click apply code, and then the price drops down to $8.50. And again, just a last reminder, because this is the last night of our 61% sale, this is going to be the last time we're going to offer this to trial members, previous trial members, or previous annual members, you must text us. We have to whitelist your email. It's at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Again, text that number if you guys also have any questions or if you're having a tough time signing up. Now, I will take a sip of water, a deep breath, and then it's time to dive into the core of the stream. Oh, man. Okay, core of the stream. Importance of having a game plan. My top 5 stocks, outlook for the week, update on AI stocks. Importance of having a game plan and being ready. Let's talk about that one first, because taking times of less volatility as an opportunity for preparation and practice for when major events happen. And that's especially true this week and the following week, because the following week you are going to have CPI data, PPI data, that's inflation data for those who don't know, and the Fed meeting. All of that happens the following week. So this week, let's prep for that. This week, let's prepare for that. Okay? Having a game plan and a trading plan is extremely important. We have to welcome Amy. Amy is the newest member of our family. Guys, everybody welcome Amy. Amy, welcome. It's my pleasure to have you. There's 10 spots left now. Guys, we had 20 on Friday. I had 13 when I started this live stream 46 minutes ago. We're down to 10. So go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, 61% discount, all courses, all tools, double your money back guarantee. Hurry up and grab one. These spots are not going to last till midnight, guys. Remember, how do you know you're one of the 10? If the coupon code drops the price to $8.50, hurry up and check out. You're one of the 10. If it doesn't, then that means 10 transactions have already been completed. So Amy, welcome to the family. I tell members of True Trading Group a very specific rule. If you cannot answer these four things, you are not allowed to enter a trade. You cannot pull the trigger and open a position unless you can answer these 4 things. My members of True Trading Group, you already know what it is. My members of True Trading Group, maybe you guys want to comment in chat and make me proud. What are these 4 things that you must know before you enter a trade? What is your stop loss? What is your first, second, and third take profit target? You need to know those 4 things. If you can't answer that question, if you don't know what your stop loss is, meaning where are you going to get out of this trade if you are wrong, right? Where are you going to get out if you're wrong? Where are you going to get out if you're right? That's what it comes down to. Your stop loss, your first, second, third profit targets, okay? If you don't know the answer to those things and you enter a trade, you have nothing. You have no structure. You have no plan to your trade, which means you are now open to the flows and waves and movements of the market. And that does nothing but play into your emotions of greed and fear. When you have a very specific trading plan, you can react based on a price, not based on a movement. Traders have a very difficult time, especially beginner traders, because they react to the wrong thing. They are using the wrong pieces of information to make their decisions and to make their movements. An inexperienced trader is going to exit a trade that they're long because they see a big red candle. Just because you see a big red candle means nothing. When I see a specific price, now all of a sudden things change. We got to welcome Christine. Christine, welcome to the family. Christine, welcome to the family, guys. Everybody, welcome Christine. There's 9 spots left. Guys, hurry up and grab one of these. This is the last night for the 61% discount. It comes out to $2.72 a day. You all pay more than that for coffee. I know you do. Don't anybody make fun of the way I say coffee either. Okay? I know you all pay more for coffee than $2.72. It's $71 a month That's what it comes out to. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. As long as the price drops to $8.50, you're good. Hurry up, grab a spot. I'll see you in chat. Double your money back guarantee, folks. And I'm not telling you got to do this in 14 days. I love when I see these people. They're like, oh, I'll give you a 14-day money back guarantee. 14 days. What can you don't know if 14 days. First of all, your kid is sick for 3 of those 14 days. Then it's the weekend for 4 of those 14 days. Now, all of a sudden, you're down to 7 days. And then you've got a migraine one night. Your boss asked you to stay work late. And before you know it, you have 4 days left. And you have no idea if this community is right for you or not. I'm not giving you 14 days. I'm not giving you 30 days. I'm telling you have the entire year of your membership. Go through our courses on your own pace, at your own schedule, when you're ready. Then go through the quizzes. Then attend one study group. We do a study group every Thursday. Attend one. If you can make $850 back at least one time during your membership, I will give you back $1,700. I've only had to give a refund to 2.49% of users. That's why I have no problem offering you double your money back. If the refund rate was 15 or 20%, I wouldn't do it because we'd go out of business. You have 30 employees at your training group. We have members in 115 different countries. Take advantage of this, guys, before it's too late. And the price renews at $852. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So you join for $850 tonight. Next year, when it comes time to renew your membership, our membership could be $2,500 next year. It doesn't matter. You're going to renew at the price you. So the thing at your training group, when you join, that's it. You're grandfathered in at that price. So you pay $850 tonight. That's it. You're locked in for $850. And I'm confident you're going to want to renew because 78% of our members do. You need to know those 4 things. You can't enter a trade without knowing those 4 things, because now if you don't know where your stop loss is, then you will make a decision of when to exit the trade when the trade starts going in the opposite direction. Just because the trade starts going in the opposite direction, folks, does not mean that you are wrong. Don't enter your trades based on time. Enter your trades based on price. A lot of inexperienced traders struggle because they enter a trade not because they think it's the right price. They enter a trade because they think it's the exact moment that a stock is going to make a move. Nobody is that good. I have news for you. I received a Trader of the Year award at the fund that I worked at. I've been doing this for almost 18 years. I cannot tell you the exact split second a stock is going to make a move. So if I can't do it, chances are you can't do it. Nobody can do it. We got to welcome Enrique. Enrique, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Enrique. 8 spots now remain. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. These spots are going quick. Hurry up and grab one. Remember, as long as the coupon code works and the price drops to $850, the code is TTG121. That's how you know you're getting one. If you have any questions, text us 786-505-4049. Enter your trades based on price. We got to welcome Rod. Rod, welcome. Guys, these are going quick. Guys, I would not even wait for me to finish this live stream. I would open a new web browser right now. I'd pull over on the side of the road if you're in your car. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Okay? These spots are going quick. Enter your trades based on price, not time. What do I mean by that? This is what happens to an inexperienced trader. Inexperienced trader says there's support at $10. So I want to buy the stock at $10, right? Stock gets to $10. It's holding $10. $10 is support. Holding and holding and holding. Now it pops from $10 to $10.50. And the inexperienced trader goes, here's the breakout. Here's the move. They buy the stock at $10.60. The stock immediately drops back to $10.05. What does the inexperienced trader do? They go, oh, no, I'm wrong. The stock's not going. It's not breaking out. Look, red candle. Oh, no, here we go again. Another losing trade. They exit the trade at $10. Why? You just told me $10 was the support level. So you should be in the stock as long as it's above $10. And then what happens? 45 minutes go by, the stock's at $10.75. An hour goes by, and the stock's at $12. And then what do you say? I'll tell you exactly what you say. Those evil market makers, they saw my stop loss and they hunted me down and they stopped me out. No, they didn't. You exited the trade because you saw a red candle, because you thought the stock was going to go higher at that moment. And when it didn't go higher at that moment, you automatically assumed you were wrong. Stop focusing on your trades based on time and start focusing on them based on price. Because if I said to you, if there's support at $10, then buy the stock when it gets to $10. So the stock drops at $10.10, $10.15, buy the stock. If it gets to $9.75, then now it's broken beneath the $10 support level. Now get out of the trade. I'll buy a stock at $10.15. It'll go to $10.50, back to $10.15, $10.60, back to $10.05, $9.98, $10.20, $10.50, and I'm in it the whole time. But the inexperienced trader gets in, gets stopped out, gets back in, gets stopped out, and then they go, oh, screw this, I'm not going to, and then it goes and they don't get back in the trade, or they do get back in the trade, and all you've done is make back the money that you just lost for no reason. You are realizing losses for no reason at all while I'm just sitting in my position without any realized loss. So when the stock makes the move that we anticipated, it might not happen within the first 3 seconds. It might not happen within the first 3 minutes. Maybe it happens within the first 3 hours. I don't care when it happens. I got nowhere to go. This is my job. I don't care if a stock makes a move in 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 3 hours. When the stock gets to your profit target, you react. You take profit. You have to start acting like a computer. You have to act like an algorithm. If you had a trading algorithm and you gave your algorithm a command, your algorithm said, buy the stock when it gets to 10, take profit at $10.75, $11.50, and $12. Stop out at $9.75. If you gave a computer that command, it doesn't matter what the candle looks like. You can have every pop, drop, flip, flop, tick, tack, whatever, and the computer's not going to do anything until one of those prices is printed. And when one of those prices prints, the computer's going to react. Why? Because it has zero emotion whatsoever. It's following a command. The closer you can get your trading to be a computer, the more you're going to be successful, because every single up, down, jig, jag, zigzag in the market is designed to play off of your emotions as a human being. And if you allow your emotions to dictate your decisions, you are going to fail. Plain and simple. I don't care how good your technical analysis is. You're going to fail. Be robotic. Trade without emotion. Focus on price, not time. And all of that's easier said than done unless you have a detailed trading plan to begin with. When you have a detailed trading plan, it's easier to follow that plan. It's okay, when the price gets here, I'm doing this. When the price gets here, I'm doing that. If you don't know the answer to those questions, that's when the emotional decision-making comes into play. We got to welcome Gregory. Gregory's the newest member of the group, guys. Gregory, welcome. We're down to 6 spots. Ooh, spirit fingers on that one. 6 spots left. Everybody welcome Gregory. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121 and click apply code. Price drops down to just $850. It's $2.72 a day. That's what it comes out to. It's $71 a month. That's literally what it comes out to. You get all of our courses. You get all of our quizzes. There's no upsell for courses. You get a double your money back guarantee. You have any questions, text us. If you're a previous trial, or previous member, you have to text us. This is the last night we're going to let you guys join. 786-505-4049. Right on phone numbers on the bottom of your screen. I just started my 7-day trial. I'll see after that at True Trading Group, but I'd really want to join. Melvin, that's fine. You listen, you have every right. You want to go through your 7-day trial, you totally can, dude. But I'm just telling you, you won't get the $850 price point. As long as you know that, I want to be fully transparent. You can go through your 7-day trial with us. Okay, it's 7 trading days, so the weekends don't count. but you're not going to get the $850 price point. We have a trial. Yes, guys, we have a trial. Tonight is not the night to join the trial because tonight is the last night for the 61% discount. So for those on the fence due to price, watch this. If you're on the fence due to price, watch this real quick. Members of True Trading Group, can you tell me how much you paid? Okay. Did you pay more than $850 when you joined, and was it worth it? Members, if you're a member, because I know many of you have paid $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 for your membership. So members of True Trading Group, you sound off in chat right now. Did you pay more than $850? And is it worth it? Now, anyone else that's not a member, if you're kind of on the fence about $850, look at how much members paid. Read the comments. Read the comments. You'll see how many people have paid way more than $850. And every single one of them still says it is well worth it. Of course it's worth it. Just the tools are worth $5,000. That's not including any of the courses, any of the trade alerts, any of the workshops, any of the mentorship. Of course it's worth it. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. Guys, we only have 6 spots left. I would hurry up. Again, if you're watching this later, how do you know you're one of the 6? If the coupon code works and drops $850, you're good. The code is TTG121. All right. Speaking of codes, the second code word for tonight, folks, the second code word for tonight is desire. Desire. That is the second code word for tonight. Desire. So again, I'm giving away $500 on this live stream. 1, 2 code words. You need to know both. I gave you the first one in the beginning of the live stream. If you missed it, sorry, I'm not giving it to you again. Second one is desire. You need both code words if your name is called to claim the $500. We got to welcome Humberto. Humberto, welcome. Guys, we're down to 5. This is getting crazy. 5 spots left. Humberto, welcome to the family. 5 spots now remain. Benzinga newsfeed that is included is $1,000 a year on its own. I can't tell you how many times I've used it to make money. Yes, exactly. Casey Jones, my man. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like you could go to Benzinga, okay? They'll charge you $1,000 a year. Or you can join right now for $850, get what they charge you $1,000 a year for, plus everything else that I am giving to you right now on this stream. That's why the value is insane. And I back it up. I back up all of that crazy value with a double your money back guarantee. Again, if you can make back the $850 at least once during your membership, I'm going to give you guys back $1,700. That's a deal. All right. Okay. Now, Benzinga Pro, yes. It's the Benzinga Pro newsfeed. Utaka. So here it is. We just put it up on the screen for you. So the Benzinga Pro newsfeed is included when you guys join True Trading Group. It also has insider trades and government trades as well. So when you join Utaka, you get the Benzinga Pro newsfeed, the Squawk feature. So if you use Benzinga, then you know what I'm talking about. If you use Benzinga, you know the Squawk feature where you can just turn your speaker on and somebody reads the news to you. You have that as well. You get congressional trading data and also insider trades as well. All of that is included when you join the $850. That Benzinga Pro newsfeed with all those features. I just joined, but compared to other trading programs, this is an incredible price, and this is a better service by far. Yeah, honestly, I'm not just saying it because it's my company, but we are the best platform out there. And members of True Trading will be the ones that tell you that. You know, obviously that's my own opinion. Obviously, I'm going to say that I think that we're the best, but a lot of members of True Trading Group have been parts of other groups in the past. And now their only regret is they didn't join True Trading Group first. Guys, type the number 1 in chat right now if you've been a part of another group in the past and your only regret is you didn't join True Trading Group sooner. Type the number 1 if that's you. If you're a member, but you were part of other groups in the past, and now your only regret is you didn't find True Trading Group sooner, type the number 1 in chat. I know there's people that are on here that probably have been screwed over by other groups. So you're very skeptical. And I totally get it. You should be skeptical of people that you see on social media that claim to know what they're talking about. You should. But you're not alone on that. All of these people were skeptical at first. All of these people were part of other groups. They didn't get any value. They didn't make money. It wasn't what they were looking for. And now they're part of True Trading Group. And now their only regret is they didn't find us sooner. And guys, I'm not the only trader here. I'm not telling you join True Trading Group because I'm God's gift to the stock market. I'm not. There's 9 professional traders that are with you every single day. Day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, stocks, options, crypto, regular calls and puts, debit spreads and credit spreads, iron condors, selling options, covered calls. I mean, there's so much that goes on throughout the True Trading Group community that no matter what type of trader you are, no matter if you've never traded a stock a day in your life or you're a 25-year veteran, whether you have $100 in your account or $1 million in your account, there's something for you here in True Trading Group. And you've got a chance to do it right now and to join it right now for a 61% discount. But there's only 5 spots left. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. With that, let's head on over to, Zach. Welcome. 4 spots left. Everybody welcome Zach. Zach's the newest member of the group. Zach, it's my pleasure to have you part of the family, brother. But guys, that means we're down to just 4. Hurry up. Use the coupon code. Get your ass in chat. It's going to be a great week. And next week, fireworks. Inflation data and Fed meeting. It's going to be crazy. Zach, welcome. Guys, again, text us with questions, 786-505-4049. Let's talk about the overall markets first. I'll give you my market outlook, and then I'll hit on the list of individual stocks I have written down on my trusty little notebook right here. I'm old school, guys. I like to write my stuff down in a notebook. I've got this amazing, badass, like leather. There's even a little lock on it. So I got to, because my trade ideas are so valuable, I got to lock them up and keep them in a safe. Can't let anybody come into my house and just steal all my trade ideas. I'm totally kidding. But we're going to take you guys over right now. I'm going to go over now to the overall markets. We'll touch on the SPY first. And I want to go over some very important levels with you because the market has been ripping very, very, very aggressively these last 2 sessions. Fueled mostly by technology, fueled by this AI wave. That is what has really been moving this market. It's been AI. It's been the debt ceiling. It's been the labor market is still holding up. The unemployment numbers are still holding up. Earnings held up. The economy is still holding up pretty well. Much, much, much better than anybody anticipated this deep into the year. Even people that were bullish on the market are surprised at how well the market has held up and how well the economy has held up in the face of the 5% rate hikes that we've seen from the Fed. But you're now coming up to a major level of resistance. And I do not believe this level of resistance is going to be broken on its first attempt and its first go around. I think that this level is going to give you a tradable pullback in the market. And that's this 430 level on the SPY. 430 is this previous pivot top in the middle of August, And then also look at that resistance back there from previous April and May. April and May, heavy resistance at 430, resistance again in August, 430. And now we have this extended move. If you could be looking at an extended 3-day move into this level, and that could create a short opportunity for a trade. A tradable short off of that level is what I'm looking at. So if you push into this area, I think there's a trade off of it. But even if you regain footing and break through that level, your next level of resistance from there is 437. 437 is going to be this previous level of support from all the way back there in April. Now, I don't think we get there. I'm telling you right now, I don't think we get there. The only way I think we get there is if you have inflation data is drastically under expectations and the Fed pauses interest rates, and everything, and it looks like you're going to wow. And then the market's going to sit back and say, okay, now it's no longer, it used to be a 20% chance of a soft landing. Now we're at like a 50-50. If you get an under CPI expectation and a Fed pause, the market is going to start to price the soft landing as the most likely scenario, which it has not been. But the more time that goes on, the more likely that soft landing scenario happens. However, I want to bring to mind, I believe the market's going to pull back in the second half of the year. I believe the markets were strong in the first half at the resilience of how the economy has held up. But the second half is when I think the economy is going to start to slow. The second half is when tighter credit following the banking crisis is going to start to roll into the economy. It's when you're going to get the full wrath of rate hikes is going to come into the economy. And that's going to cause the market to start to pull back later into the year. I think this is going to be a tale of two different stories. Markets rally in the first half, and then we pull back as you get into the back end of the summer, into the fall. I expect a pullback in the markets. We got to welcome, how do you pronounce that? Eves? Okay, Eves. Welcome to the True Trading Group family. Everybody welcome Eves. Just 3 spots left now, guys. We're down to just 3. Hurry up, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Click apply code, price drops down to $8.50. Okay, so I think the market's going to pull back in the second half of the year. All right, so what I'm looking for is these next couple of weeks to be like the last hurrah, and then like slowly pull back and then start to accelerate the pullback as data starts to show a slowing down economy. It takes anywhere from 12 to 18 months for an economy to really feel a rate hike cycle. 12 to 18 months. We are right there. We are at the beginning of that 12 to 18th month mark from the rate hike cycle. All right. We are at that 12 to 18 month mark. We are just at the beginning of that 12 to 18 month mark, which is why over the next 1, 2, 3 months, I think you're going to start to see more of an impact from rate hikes and from tighter credit from the failing of some of the major banks. That caused a lot of credit conditions to tighten, makes it harder to get capital. Lenders become more strict, interest rates are higher, and that slows down the economy. And I think that starts to show up in the second half of the year. So as we approach these resistance levels, I'm looking for shortable trade opportunities in individual stocks. Let's talk about the stocks that I have up on my list. One of the names, I've got 4 different names that are tied to AI, 2 that are not. All right. 4 different names that are tied to AI, 2 that are not. The ones that are tied to AI, Adobe. Now, the reason why I am looking at Adobe, I think this move in Adobe is so extended. You have a 94 RSI, a 94 RSI. Okay, 94. Now, for those that don't know, anything over 70 is considered overbought. Anything over 80 is considered very overbought. Anything over 90 is just ridiculous. You're at 94 on the RSI for Adobe. Now, not only is the stock overbought and extended, but it is overbought and extended into a major level of resistance. Look at this level of resistance that we have in Adobe. Look at that previous resistance, very strong double top from April of last year. Resistance again in early June. Resistance again in mid-August. This is a big level of resistance for Adobe. If I see Adobe in the mid 440s, I'm taking the shot short. Now, listen to me very carefully. Adobe is an extremely volatile stock. You are not going to enter Adobe and your stop loss is going to be 50 cents away. Okay. I'm going to trade the equity as I always do. I have the account to trade the equity. I'm going to trade the equity. If you're going to trade the option, if you're going to buy put options, these are going to be expensive options. Okay. Make sure that it is within your risk tolerance. If you're someone that's only comfortable risking $50, you're not going to be able to trade Adobe because the option contract is going to be too expensive And if you get stopped out, you're going to lose way more than $50. So make sure it's within your risk tolerance. It's an extremely volatile trade. It makes very big moves in a single day. It's not uncommon for this stock to move $10 or $15 in a single day. But this has triple digit gain short on put options for members written all over it this week. I'm looking for the short up there in the low to mid 440s, stop loss up around 450. I'm going to give it about maybe $3, $4, $5 of upside for the stop loss to capitalize on potentially $20 of downside. If you catch the top on this and you get the pullback, you're looking at least a 2, possibly a 3-day pullback off this level, reset around 410, 415. And that is a trade that I think is very, very possible this week, especially if the market tops out at that resistance we talked about. We can look for the pullback there on Adobe. Next up on the watch list is Alphabet. Alphabet is a stock that I've actually been sitting in for the last several days. And this is something that we're looking at here on Alphabet, resistance at 126.5. This level has been such an iron brick wall for Alphabet, and you're forming this little bull flag. If this bull flag breaks down, look at this bull flag. It's almost not even a bull flag. It's like an ascending triangle, actually. This is an ascending triangle. You have a flat top, and then you have this little uptrend support line. If Alphabet can't get through this 126.5, you can see a breakdown of this pattern. If you break down out of this pattern, you can see a move back down to like 121. And what I'm going to look for here on Alphabet is very simple. It's a very straightforward play. The stock cannot get over 126.5. You've seen now for 2 weeks resistance at 126.5. I'm already in the position short. You look back here to the left and you find all of this previous support, right? You look at all this support at this exact same price point from January, February, and March. This is a actually a quintuple bottom, because you bottom there again in April. This is a quintuple bottom. Yeah, you don't hear that very often, okay? And you still can't break through that level. I'm looking for the stock if it breaks beneath 123. 123 is going to be the mark. This is this is a much less volatile stock than Adobe. 123 is the mark. If we get under 123, I think it's an easy $2 move to the downside. Again, I'm in the equity, but if you guys want to trade the put option, I think you have great opportunity, 30, 40, 50% gain potential put options. If you break 123, look for the move to 121. And that's going to be on Alphabet. Next up on the AI watch list is Microsoft. Microsoft has been a beast. Now, Microsoft is one of the stocks that you're like, okay, it's one of the stronger stocks out there. I don't want to get too cowboy-esque when it comes to Microsoft. Not as high of an RSI, only 76. Still overbought, but not extremely overbought like you had in Adobe. That's why I like the Adobe setup a little bit better. This stock is also significantly stronger than Adobe. You're right back to all-time highs. Your all-time highs, you have this resistance level up there in the 340s for Microsoft. And I'm just seeing if, once again, if you get that like extension move there to an all-time high, I'm going to try to short that off the all-time high and look for a bit of a pullback. I don't think Microsoft has the juice to break through the all-time high. Apple has not had the juice to break through the all-time high. You have this very strong resistance there around 182, 183. We have not been able to break through it. You can break through it this week. Very, very possible. I'll tell you one thing. If Apple breaks through the all-time high and you start seeing 185 Apple, that's going to make me think twice about shorting Microsoft. I'll probably stay away from the Microsoft short if Apple breaks through the all-time high. Because if Apple's breaking through the all-time high, that could be a signal to me that there's still a lot of buying in big mega cap tech. And if there's buying in big mega cap tech, there's buying in Apple and Microsoft, two of the biggest companies in the entire stock market, nearly $3 trillion in market cap for each of them. If there's buying in the NASDAQ, there's buying in Microsoft, and there's buying in Apple. So if Apple pushes through all-time highs, I'm going to think twice about shorting that. All right, I'm going to think twice about shorting that. That's Microsoft. Next up is AMD. AMD wraps up the AMD wraps up the AI stocks, and AMD is all about 116. 116 is my mark. If I'll show you 116, I just took things into a 15-minute chart, and I want to show you the support level here at 116. See that support level right there at 116? If we break underneath it with a heavy increase in volume, if I get a big volume surge on a breakthrough 116, I'm going to try to short AMD against 116 and look for a gap fill. All right. I want to take us back to 109. I want to take us back to 109. Okay. 109. If we crack 116 with volume, short the bounce against 116, stop loss 117, 117.50. You want to give it a little bit more room. You can even go up to 118 on that short. Get short right around 116. Stop it $1.50, $2. Capitalize on a $7 move to the downside to 109 would be target there for AMD. Use NVIDIA as a barometer. NVIDIA is the leader in the semiconductor space when it comes to AI. AMD is the sympathy play. If you see NVIDIA selling off and NVIDIA deep in the red, you're going to want to use that as a barometer and a confidence gauge to stay short AMD. If NVIDIA starts ripping upside, you might want to think twice and manage that risk on that one a little bit closer. Then, unrelated to AI, two more, and they're more like they're more Dow names. Now, the Dow has not really participated in this rally until Friday. Friday was the first day that the Dow really got a bit of a boost. And I just not sure that I really believe that rally in the Dow. The markets have moved higher because of tech. I'm not so sure I really trust that rally in the Dow. So I'm going to look for the stocks that rallied the Dow and what's one of the biggest components of the Dow, and that's Boeing. And Boeing is coming up to a major level of resistance at 220. You see here all of this resistance at 220 for the year of 2023. January, February, March, we were unable to break above 220. As I zoom out, you can see even more resistance there at 220 from February. Okay. We got to welcome Christine. Christine was a renewal. Welcome, Christine. Christine. No. Oh, we already did. Okay, we already did Christine. Christine's a renewal, not a new member. So we have 4. Okay, so guys, I'm sorry. So Christine, I'm sorry, I misread what I'm being told. Christine was a renewal, not a new member. Christine renewed her membership. She's not a new member. So we actually still have 4 spots left, not 3. Okay, I said we had 3 spots left earlier. We actually have 4 because I thought Christine was a new member. She's not. She's a renewal. She just renewed her membership. So we actually still do have 4 spots left. Sorry about that, guys. So there's that resistance level you see on Boeing. So again, up around 220. I'm looking for fades. I'm looking for pullbacks on Boeing. And then lastly, here's the bonus one. This is the bonus round. I told you I had 5 stocks for you that I'm looking at. I actually have 6. And the 6th one is Home Depot. And Home Depot is just for me, short at 300, baby. Short at 300. Now, if you look at 300, why is 300 a significant level? Let's take a look. 300 is this yellow line and this purple line. That's the 200-day and the 100-day moving average. They both sit at 300. We got to welcome James. 3 spots now. Okay, so now we have 3. So James, welcome. 3 spots left. Everybody welcome James. So there's that resistance level, guys. 100-day, 200-day moving average acting as resistance. But it's not just the moving averages. There's structure here. There's structure resistance. Look at that resistance back there that the stock put in at 300 after an earnings. And then look at all of that resistance again in April. So resistance in February, in March, in April, resistance, resistance, resistance. And now for good measure, the 200-day and 100-day moving average also sitting there. Look for Home Depot to do this, push up into that level, and then push up, push up, push up, take the short, and then just a little profit-taking pullback. Okay? Profit-taking pullback off of 300. Not looking for anything major, looking for a pullback to 295. All right. And there you have it, folks. There are 6 trade ideas to start off the week. 6 trade ideas that I have to start off the week. I told you they're all the same direction. I'll see what's strong tomorrow. Tomorrow, when the pre-market session begins, we're down around 0.15% in the futures markets right now. When the pre-market down about 0.1% right now. When the pre-market session begins tomorrow, I'll take a look. I'll see what stocks are relatively strong, and I'll add some longs to that watch list as well. But for now, based on charts, I'm focusing short. I'll come up with a couple longs tomorrow morning. We got to welcome Christian. 2 spots left, guys. Everybody, welcome Christian. Christian's the newest member of the family. 2 spots left, and that means it's giveaway time, folks. Christian's the newest member, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. It is giveaway time. We're going to spin the wheel of names, folks. We're going to spin the wheel of names. If your name is called, you have 5 minutes to send a text message to the following number. Pay attention. This is a different phone number. 786-505-4221. Again, 786-505-4221. We can put that number up on the script. There it is, folks. Thank you very much, guys. So if your name is called, you have to text that phone number and give us both code words, and then you will win $500. Good luck, folks. Let's spin that wheel. Deborah Slot. Deborah. Congratulations. Congratulations, Deborah. Deborah, you've got 5 minutes to send a text message to 786-505-4221. You got to give us both code words, Deborah. 786-505-4221. Give us both code words. You got 5 minutes. Clock starts now. Whew. What a live stream. What a live stream. All right, guys. I told you this was going to be one hell of a stream. I told you we had a lot of information to go over. We had a lot of stuff to cover. I hope you guys feel better prepared for the week. I hope you guys, feel better about, trading plans and the mental, psychological aspect of trading. But what I would like to do now is I'd like to show you guys the actual platform that is True Trading Group. For those of you that are still on the fence, we got 2 spots left. I'd hurry up and grab one, okay, before it's too late. If you're not interested in a membership at all, you guys can sign off the live stream, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel before you go, right? Turn on your notifications, smash the like button. I do this 6 days a week. If you are interested, I'll take a few moments before I go to bed here and get ready for what's going to be a crazy week. I'll show you the actual platform so you guys can actually see what you're going to be getting. Now, again, if you're watching this live after it's aired, as long as the coupon code works, you're good. So when you go to ttgoffer.com, if you enter the coupon code TTG121 and click apply code, as long as the price drops to $8.50, you're good. If the price doesn't drop to $8.50, that means we've sold out. Okay? Let me show you guys the platform. Of course, you're going to get our chat room, obviously. Now, the chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're talking to you throughout the day. We're giving you all of our real-time trade alerts and real-time executions. We are not gone after an hour or two. We are with you all day, every day. We also have a mobile app that lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio, get real-time push notifications when members enter or exit trades. This way, if you're not in front of your computer, all you need is this. And you can follow along with everything that we're doing inside of chat. You also get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve. You got Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data and insider trades. All of this is included. You don't pay $1 extra for any of it. TradingView's premium charting software is also included. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform every day for you guys to use. A simulator from E-T-A lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, futures with fake money but real-time data. You have our own proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans. dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. All of this is included. Now, if you don't know how to use these things, don't worry about it. We teach you, we show you how to use them, but they're all included. Deborah, Adam missed your call. Deborah, Adam missed your call. He's calling you right now. Deborah, if you can hear me, Deborah, Adam missed your phone call. He's calling you right now. Deborah, make sure you are by your phone. Adam is calling you right now. All right? Adam's calling you right now, Deborah. Now, on top of all that data, you get a trading up, and Deborah got it, guys. Deborah got it. She got the code words. Congratulations, Deborah, on winning $500. Congrats, 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 Deborah. She got it, guys. She knew both code words. She claims the $500. Now, you guys are also going to get a trading journal that tracks your trades, breaks it down to the statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in, so you know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock. Of course, the watch list every day. The mods and I publish watch lists, what stocks we're looking at, how we plan on trading them, exact detailed game plans. You guys get access to it every day. And then, of course, the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. You get beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto futures, you name it, we've got it. It's all included when you pay $850. But that's only good until midnight tonight or the next 2 spots. Remember, as long as that coupon code works for you, that's how you know you're getting it. When you enter TTG121 and click apply code, if it drops to $850, you're good. On top of the courses, you guys get a video library. Now, it's important to remember, there are no VIP courses. There's no, you don't join and all of a sudden there's more courses that are $1,000 extra. We don't play games like that. We don't sell you half the solution. You get them all. But then there's a video library that's got over 600 hours of workshops that we've conducted with members. You guys get access to that. And of course, you can start attending the workshops live once you become full-time members. Gang, listen. Listen to me very carefully. As much as I would love to, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you join, you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, and you attend one study group, and you are still unable to make $850 back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,700. That's the deal when you join True Trading Group. That's a commitment that I make to you when you commit to us. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to $850. If you're a previous trial, or previous annual member, you have to text us 786-505-4049. We got a whitelist that email address, the numbers at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I sure as hell did. I feel like I need a bath. I need to take a shower after this. I'm like sweating here going over with you guys. I'm like, I don't know if it's a combination of like sweat with excitement and like, I'm salivating at the trading opportunities that we're going to have this week. I love the watch list. I love where these markets are at. I love the move these stocks are making. If I've got to adjust that game plan, I will. We'll talk about it. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, smash the like button, turn on your notifications, get your butts in chat. Have a great night.